Hello everyone, today we are making pork leg pancit bihon. This is Taiwanese influence on the Filipino cuisine or the Filipino pancit. Using rice noodles or bihon, these are our other ingredients to make our pork leg pancit bihon. Kindly take note. You also need to submerge your dried shiitake mushroom in hot water beforehand. Okay, now we're making the pork broth using 1 pork cube and about 3 cups of water. We need a lot of water to soak into the pancit bihon. Your dried shiitake mushrooms will only become soft enough for cutting once you soak it in very hot water for about 15 minutes, maybe a minimum of 15 minutes, so that you can be able to tear them apart and cut them into small pieces apt for your pancit bihon. The dried rice sticks or the dried pancit bihon absorbs a lot of water, so we do need a lot of broth. Make sure to also set that mushroom broth aside. We need that for extra flavor. Next is we cold start our aromatics, that's garlic and onion, in cold oil. You heat it up together so that the flavor extracts in the oil. Saute them well until fragrance and brown. After which you can now add in your shrimps. In this portion, you need to saute well until the shrimps are fully cooked. This will avoid that fishy smell. You need to completely cook your shrimp to make sure that there is no fishy smell in that mixture. Once your shrimps are completely cooked or well seared outside, you will see that it is orange in color. You can now add in your pork. And in the same technique, you need to saute it well so that it gets cooked on the outside. The juices will remain inside. And it will also not emit any fishy smell. Following that, we now add in our vegetables. Sorry, I think the video got cut. Once your carrots are in, saute that well. Then you can add your pork leg in can. We prefer that brand, that yellow can. Pork leg already contains chestnuts and shiitake mushrooms. It has a very distinct flavor. And that is the main ingredient of your pork leg bihon. Next is we put the mushroom broth inside the can so that we can clean the can's contents. All of the flavor that has been left in the can, we are going to add it in our mixture. Add in your soy sauce, add in your sugar, brown sugar, and we are going to extend this broth with a bit of pork broth. Okay, next is your rice sticks or your bihon. It's dried noodle. You need to wash it first. Remove the excess flour. Sometimes it has a very distinct smell, so we have to rinse it off. Do not submerge it in water because it's going to absorb your tap water. Adding the pork broth into your mixture, we can now add in our bihon. If you feel that there are too many vegetables inside your mixture, you can also opt to remove the contents and leave the broth in the pan so that your noodles can absorb all of the broth well. The cabbage goes on top because it gets cooked fairly easily. Okay. So from here, you can adjust the heat from high heat to medium. Make sure that everything gets submerged in the broth. Okay. We can also use giant chopsticks to mix in your bihon. Traditionally, this is used in Chinese cuisine so that you do not cut the bihon prematurely. Noodles symbolizes long life, and so we want the long strands to be intact. If you don't have long chopsticks, you can use tongs or just gently use your metal spatula to mix it all up together. Just be careful not to break the long pieces of the noodles. Okay, once you see that there's about a bit of the broth left in the pan, you can now turn it off and garnish with onion leeks and spring onion. Give it a bit of a mix so that the fragrance and the aroma of the onion leeks will also seep into your bihon. We leave a little bit of the broth because the bihon will continue absorbing. For your activity, you will need to use a weighing scale. Make sure to press there so that the container's weight will be subtracted from the total weight. Add in your bihon in the container. Add your toppings and garnish with chiffonade spring onions. Alright, there you have it. That is your pancit bihon. I'm looking forward to your work. Good luck. Thank you.